Since I know you a Cyclops fan, I'm gonna show you why I like Cyclops, because I used to hate his ass. During the Krakoa era shit, I hated his motherfucking ass. But this issue right here, the new run of the X-Men, fuck with him. They was doing his ass dirty during the Krakoa era. He was getting fucked up. And I was happy about that shit, because he was pissing me off for some of his goddamn decisions and shit. They put dogs around his ass so he couldn't open his eyes and shit. That shit was funny as hell to me. But the fact that the government was still a fucking villain to me was the shit that pissed me off about Krakoa. After Cyclops and them beat Nimrod, and after Jean beat the Enigma, which we found out in Defenders Beyond issue 5, this is something the one above all was worried about, the Enigma to come. It was in the current X-Men run that we reading right now that I started to fuck with Cyclops. This take place in issue 10 of this shit. So we start off in the headquarters that's in Alaska right now. The government, once again, is up here trying to arrest the fucking mutants and shit. They sent this elected response motherfuckers called One to come get their ass. Magneto, who is in a fucking wheelchair right now, said he ain't finna let that shit happen. You got mutants in there that don't even know they goddamn mutant power. And most mutants is not fighters. Magneto's like, don't worry about that. Me and Zorn right here is gonna work. We gonna handle that shit. Bro was like, your powers don't work right now, Magneto. That's because the motherfucker at this point in time, he just got his powers back. But at this point in time, he got that RLDS shit. This tells us right here what the fuck that shit is. It's basically his powers is weak to the motherfucker right now. The little kid was like, you'll die. He's like, it won't be the fucking first time. Glob, which if you read X-Men, you know the fuck Glob is, bro. He always fucking there. He one of the niggas. He was like, hey, didn't we just got back cool with the Avengers? Fucking go make an alliance with them. That was back in Avengers issue 21. Magneto was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that shit. This dude was talking about he finna use his powers to call up aliens and all types of shit. That's when Cyclops and the X-Men pulled the fuck up. He walks over to Magneto. He's like, nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking right to die. You understand that? He's like, you got a plan, Scott? He's like, I always got a plan. Hellions protocol is online as 20 minutes ago. Now let's open a line of communication. So he opened up the line of communication to the government and told one of them niggas to come the fuck in. Shortly after, bro come in there and shit, right? He's like, are you ready to surrender? Like, for what? Did we hurt you or yours? He said, don't get cute. You and your X-Men attacked the prison with a gunship, summoned what am I told are demons, damaged property and hurt employees. He said, yeah, about that. August 2nd, 2002. That's supposed to mean something to me? That was the day the American Service Members Protection Act was signed into law, which is informally known as the Hog Invasion Act. Then we go to the government servers facility in Chicago, right? Cyclops still talking, a portal pop up and you see these mutants pop up. Cyclops is like, you know it, of course. It gives the president the power to use, and I quote, all means necessary and appropriate to bring about the release of any U.S. or allied personnel being detained or imprisoned by, on behalf of, or at the request of the International Criminal Court, which is just an elaborate threat. If you take one of ours, regardless of the reason, we're gonna come and take them back. The only motherfuckers I care about on this squad is my girl Boom Boom. I fuck with Boom Boom. King Bedlam cool too, and Phantomax. Cyclops asked the dude, are you a Shakespeare type of guy? Nah, of course you're not. As you see Bedlam point at bro, right? Fucked his ass up with his mutant power. Hank is, though, the beast to you. When we were kids, we pulled pranks on him now and then. But he always got us back. Got us back worse than we ever got him. As you see the little brother of Bedlam open up the damn door. And he always quoted Shakespeare at us. The villainy you teach me, I will execute. And it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction. You get hit on the head in the prison, Summers, you're babbling. You're not listening. The attack on Graymakin, that taught us that villainy, Ludicrous, whatever the fuck his name is. Graymakin took one of ours, and we took him back. You're not the U.S. government, Summers. You can't act as if you were. Says who? And now you come for all of us? Well, what are you waiting for, Jesse? Boom, boom. Well, what are you waiting for, Jesse? Boom, boom. Burn it down. We got a schedule to keep. Shh. This is most dissatisfactory, King Bedlam. There was nothing to shoot. Phantom X, I'm still not sure why you joined up. Nor am I at this very moment, Locust. But I'm sure you'll find something for you to shoot tonight. Destroy that place. We've got you dead to rights. You got nothing in the tank after what you did to Graymakin. Maybe, but you don't have any superhumans. Tell me, what did the Avengers say when your supervisors asked them for help on this op? Do you see any Avengers here? We're in a state of Cold War, Ludvis. You and I are the powers we represent. I don't want to go to war with the government, but you come to arrest all of us on behalf of Graymakin, a private entity, an entity that you afford outrageous latitude to because they've taken the Xavier problem off the government's hands. So that has to be paid for. You pulled a knife, I pulled a gun. His phone started ringing and shit. He was like, what the hell? Chicago? They then moved over to Springfield, now to another headquarters, and they fucking up this goddamn Sentinel. They was trying to figure out how the fuck Phantom X was shooting the fuck out of these fucking Sentinels and fucking them up. He was like, that's a secret. As they got rid of that shit. Burned the whole server facility? So you heard about Chicago. Wait until you hear about Springfield. You sent your team out there while you flapped your jaws at me? My team, they're all in here, the factory. Any difficulties that one might be having certainly have nothing to do with the X-Men. Don't lie to me, Summers. I told you that I was past provoked. None of your people will be killed, but the destruction of the material will be astronomical. I'm making a point, and my agents will continue to make a point until you and your man have left Alaska. Every minute you stay here, more of the one's operating budget is being eaten up with repair and resupply. More of one's capability to operate effectively will be eliminated. This is what it looks like when you push me, bruh. They in Colorado fucking that shit up. The villainy you teach me, I will execute, as they went to Texas fucking that shit up. New Jersey fucking that shit up. And it shall go hard. But I will better the instructions. Call him off, Summers. He pulls a gun out on his ass. No, I'm fighting for a place in the world for my species, bruh. Not for you. Call them off or you won't live to see it. You just declared war. I don't think you hear me. This isn't war. Not a hot one at any rate. Mad, bruh? Remember that. Mutually assured destruction. That's what it means if the X-Men and the federal government go to war. Real war. Let me spell it out for you. If I'm murdered by a federal agent or any other protection of government force, then important sections of Washington, D.C. will very shortly cease to exist. You're bluffing. I'm not. You think I didn't plan for this? I don't have any nuclear weapons, but I do have mutants. How much damage would the Juggernaut do if I dropped him from orbit, or if Zorn took off his helmet and exposed the star that makes up his head? I'm talking about this nigga right here, the healing nigga. And he got a black hole in his head for a head, for a brain, I mean. If they do that, then that's it for mutants. It will be open season. You be extinct in a year. Maybe if you can organize a response without a functioning government. How long until states begin to secede before foreign powers come sniffing around landing troops to render emergency aid and never leaving? But hey, like you said, I won't be around to see it. You kill all those people? This is how brickmanship works, bruh. I'm making your case for you, so you can take it back to your bosses and tell them that no matter how much they want to kill me, and I know they do, that is not worth it. As he takes bro gun and put it to his own head. Because I've been ready to die for the mutants since I was 14, and I have done so several times. Here's the long and the short of it. If any of you have me murdered, then my wife will know shit and she will grieve. And then the Phoenix will return to Earth for vengeance. And I don't know if the planet will be able to survive that. So yes, I will threaten to destroy every institution of this nation if that's what it takes to get you to listen to me. Because I'm looking out for you, all of you. Bro, put the gun up, walk the fuck out. I'll go tell them. I'll tell them, but you know as well as I do, this isn't over. It never is. He go up in the refrigerator, grab a beer. So, do I reach out to Jesse Bedlam and tell his brother to call off the Hellions? Yes, Quentin. After that, I was a fan of Cyclops. And ever since then, I've been a Cyclops fan because I swear to God, the motherfucking Krakoa era of books was pissing me off with the fact that this nigga he was on some bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. And the fucking government was whooping their ass. I got tired of the government and I got tired of the fucking robots. It's too damn, these motherfuckers been out for too long for the government and the fucking robots to be whooping their ass at this point. I only got this book out because her ass was fucking the government the fuck up. And they damn Sentinels wouldn't fuck with her, but that's for a whole nother video because she my favorite too, is Kitty Pryde. But yeah, his ass, when he came out with this book right here, I was like, yeah, I'm buying that shit because that's exactly how I've been fucking feeling, goddammit. Fuck the government.